Hey y'all, we're out again at another site looking for some house spots in the forest. Like I've said before, there's just so many of these places out here, and that potential with so many different layers of history out here with the ancient Native Americans and the colonial eras and the Civil War era, and then the lumber era, like in the early 1900s, that was all pre-Francis Marion National Forest. So you find stuff, you're not sure how to date it. Some of it you kind of can see that it's a little more modern, so you don't know, it's not colonial. But some of this you find and it's got to be pretty old when it's like handmade bricks and stuff like that. So what we are here today, I'm here with my cousin Wayne. He was showing me a couple of places that he knows, and what he's found is this mound of bricks, and these are kind of these ones that Kathy and I have been finding. It's these older, clay handmade style that seem to be from that colonial era. We are near the last site that we had looked at, and we think, I was thinking with the other one, it may be part of the Windsor plantation property. Now, whether it's part of Windsor plantation house or anything, maybe the other site was. This is just a mound of bricks, so we're not really certain at all what it even might be. Or maybe somebody this is where they discarded their bricks. We just don't know. But again, a lot of history out here, and we just enjoy running around in the woods looking. So we will continue to do that and see if we can find some more spots.
They kind of rotted out, of course.
Yeah. So tell me more about this one, Wayne.
Well, back early in this year, I was kind of scouting for some place to hunt a deer, and I came in, and I've killed a deer here before, but this is the first time I noticed that this is laying in the ground, and so I kind of got it out, and I got a really good friend at church. He's around 80-some years old. He knows a lot about stuff, and it almost looks like a riding lawnmower hood, but it's not. It's from what he said is an old Ford tractor, so it's got to be really old. So
Yeah.
Not sure.
What I would probably guess is if it was like early 1900s or early to the 20s or something like that, it might be from that lumber era when they was out here cutting the timber. Maybe they were using some stuff like that, maybe, or maybe it was from some farmer just cast off his broken tractor part. I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
I haven't looked in any other areas. That's the only piece I found, so I've been looking for it.
Okay, cool. You find all kind of stuff in the forest. All right, we're now at a sawdust pile. Sawdust pile is back from that era, from the early 1900s when they were cutting all the timber out here. This is one of the staging areas where they actually brought the logs, and they would cut them up into boards and such. So a good many of these used to be scattered around through the forest. This is the first one I've seen recently, but I haven't really looked around for them that much either. But Wayne had pointed that out to me and reminded me where it was at. So that's one of the bigger ones. I've seen some more that are smaller than that, but this is one of the bigger ones that I have seen. But that's pretty huge. So it goes up and up. Howdy, that's probably 20 feet, I guess, 20 feet tall.
If I can get up there without falling down. Gotta walk sideways sometimes.
But anyway, gives you a good view from up here. Makes for a good deer stand. You probably sit up here for your deer stand, and you can see for probably a couple 100 yards. But
I said you got to be careful when walking in here too, because you're gonna fall in a hole where the whole tree used to be like that.
yeah, that could be a danger. Could hit a hollow spot and fall. I'll try to dig you out if you fall, Wayne.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I might come to stand right there next year.
Yeah, there you go. I might have to remember that.
Put my blind up here.
Alrighty, let's go to the next spot. Alright, we found the next pile of bricks.
RMID.
RMID.
But that ain't coming out. You got to do.
Wow. That cast iron, you think?
Yeah, that ain't moving. Deep in there.
Wonder if that's part of a like a wood stove or something.
Good possibility.
Maybe this was the what the wood stove sat on
That's something.
or something.
RMID. That could be. Oh, what's the name of the brand?
Yeah, could be. So, see, we got these. Got this pile right here. Smaller pile over here. This is in the area of Irishtown, so it might be a house in association with the Irishtown. Not sure about these bricks. What area that's from. So they seem to be a little more square and uniform. Maybe they're the handmade bricks too. I don't know. So well, again, we keep saying it. There's just layers on layers of history, and we know in general where to look because we have heard different stories. You don't necessarily know specifically what these houses were, and whether they're old or just kind of old. These look pretty old. Yeah, I would like to be able to dig that up too, but it looks like it's more work than we got tools to do.
You ain't got tools right here.
And you're not supposed to keep all that stuff anyway. So.
No.
Oh well.
Like as if they had any different.
Yeah. We'll see if we can find anything else. Okay, this is what, the third post that we found now, Wayne?
Yep.
So this is still at the Irishtown area. So we had this post, and then right back here. Found the second post. And this even got nails in it. Nobody's lived here in my lifetime, so I'm thinking this would be more like say 100 years old. So maybe during that time frame when the Irishtown town, the lumber camp, was here. So that would be my guess. I guess that could be part of the place there. It is. You see, it's got the big old nail in it too. So, yeah, that's a heck of a nail. I guess back in the day they built things to last, but anyway, The reason these last so long is they're heart pine, fat lighter pine, and that's a lot of what old time people use for their posts, because they would last such a long time. Because that fat lighter, it doesn't rot. It'll be here, and that goes to show you. There you go. Okay, now we have found a bucket. Not sure the age of that era that is. Got a funny little design on it. Could be from that 100-year ago town. That it was from in colonial time, but that could be from 100 years ago anyway. And maybe that's what we're seeing around here, is all that stuff from that era. So, which is in itself pretty cool. Well, Wayne and I had a pretty fun day today. Found some stuff that that he knew where it was at, and showed me some things I didn't know. And then we got to find the one house spot that he wasn't even aware of. He knew there was the fence post there, but he didn't know the house spot was there. So pretty interesting day. Enjoy hanging out with the cousin. Enjoy hanging out with all my friends and cousins from the past. So I might do a little bit more of that as we move into the future, because some people always know a little bit more than you do on certain things, or you know some things and they know some things, and put it all together and you know a pretty good bit. But when searching through the forest for all this stuff, you catch people that's been in the woods a lot and they know where some things are. So we had some fun with our channel. Appreciate everybody watching. Just appreciate everybody that's subscribed, new subscribers, old subscribers. Keep on hitting that like button or subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and we'll try to keep delivering you some pretty good content. So if you got comments about what we need to do or what you want us to do, just let us know. But thank you all, and see you next time.